Alright, welcome back guys to my road to 1200, and we are jumping into game 7 now. And let's see if we can play a King's Indian. I don't think I've played King's Indian yet on our road to 1200 yet, so that's a very interesting play, but fianchettoing it, because I would like to fianchetto here, but let's just continue with our plan here. Okay, we'll play d6 here just to stop that. Locks the center. Locking the center with the bishop on this diagonal? Wow, that's very interesting. Wow. Was not really expecting that, I'm not gonna lie. I could play here and then here if I really wanted to. Let's just castle. Here, and if it's en passant, then we just take with the knight, is what I'm thinking. And if the knight develops here, wow, that's very aggressive. I think we just shut that down, because now that's just looking forever really good. I just didn't, that's incredible. I just did not think that blocking in your bishop like that would be that good, but maybe in long term it should be okay. But this is already looking okay, I think. I could develop the knight here. Here, the thing is, if I put bishop here, that's just gonna be played. I don't want to do that. I don't want to commit to that at the moment. I'm always looking for this pawn move. This move and this move is always pretty common in this setup. And so if I play here and we do en passant, then I could take back with the knight. And I think I'm going to do that. I think that, yes, it opens up the bishop, but I get, you know what, even taking with the pawn here is okay, but then it forever gets pinned. It's just I like the pawns getting connected together, always like that. And then I can fianchetto my bishop if I wanted to. Is that the move? Is that the move? Is that the move? Let's do it. I really like that center. I just love the pawn structure right now. So plans to break in the center here too. And if he pushes, we can move. But yeah, already liking this. Knight's the only defender of that now because I didn't take with the knight. So, you know, developing the bishop maybe, or the queen, sorry. Can't be that bad either. Pushing's fine too, and if he pushes, then I can go knight here to attack the pawn. Okay, that's not too bad, right? I don't know where I want to put my light square bishop. I think I want to put the light square bishop here once the knight goes here, I think. Although this isn't... Actually, I don't know. Let me think. Maybe... Like, I gotta develop these guys, but I don't really... I'm trying to figure out where would it be best placed, right? Where would these pieces best be placed, right? If I move the knight at the moment, this pawn hangs. The bishop's got this nice diagonal, but I already have options to tracking it here, rerouting it over here, right? I love the idea of, like, I don't know if pushing these pawns in the center and taking more space is the best play to do at the moment, rather than prioritizing, development, than taking space. He goes with this anyways. But then this is an option, right? I could also just attack the queen right away. But then this happens, so I just don't like that. I could do this, and if he pushes again, then I can take. Or if I go like this and he takes, then I can take, opening the king. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. This is just a overwhelming amount of pressure here. There's just no way that he can hold on to his center pawns. And once this pawn disappears, now this is weird, right? I mean, he's not developing, right? And he's pushing this pawn. I'm moving, so I'm, he's breaking principles. So I'm kind of on that line too, where, I'm moving the same piece more than once in the opening. I think opening up the king is probably the best here, right? Because this will still be defended. Now I could choose to ruin the pawn structure, because he won't block like that, because I would just take that then, right? But having this open line, now that's a move. That does not work. He is threatening that because of the hanging bishop, so I feel like playing this should be okay. It's too much. Let's see. Could just do this, and that way my pieces will be more free to move. Or I could just develop quickly like that. That's a strong bishop. I want to like block out the bishop too. So if I go here, he'll have 1, 2, but I have 1, 2. Oh, he'll have 3, so he could actually. Okay. Could do this, but then that drops the center pawn. So I think I just need to maybe develop normally. Oh, I could go with this threat as well. If I play here, then what does he do? Just castle? Yeah, he could just castle. So maybe this move, and if he castles, the knight will be pinned to the rook. Okay, spending way too much time here. Let's just move the queen up into an active piece. This relieves my knight now because it guards it. We did see that. Let's go ahead and put this on the same line as the knight and the rook. Again, making sure none of this is blundered. Now the knight can jump in and I can connect maybe. Okay, he moves that. Okay, shoot, now that would be nice to have that queen there. Yeah, I like my bishops here. Let's go ahead and I want to develop the knight though. Oh, I could play there, can I? Oh no, that drops the... That's okay, right? Here, here, here. Okay, let's just, okay, interesting, interesting. Let's just, let's see. Get the knight in the game. It's getting tricky. Hold on. I want to go here. It drops a pawn, but that drops, so it won't do that. Is there a way that if I go here... Oh, okay, he could go actually just here. Alright, let's get the knight in the game. I think I'm complicating this. I'm thinking that there's a tactic of some sort, but I just don't know. Okay, now I'm threatening on damaging that pawn structure. So it'd be a nice move, but there's just so much. We can try to maybe trade here. Trade rooks. This is my bad rook, right? So oh, he's also just got bishop here. Like, you know, we could trade. So maybe let me swing in the other rook and see maybe what happens. Maybe he's trying to put more pressure on this pawn since my queen is the only one defending it. So that's the thing though, like I already don't like that my queen is almost getting overworked by protecting all of these things. Wow, what an interesting move. How does that not just blunder a knight? What? Is there a tactic? Like then rook here and then pawn here or something? I don't know. Yeah, we could trade rooks. Attacking here. Oh my god, that looks so dirty. Oh my gosh. I just saw that too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that wins me the queen. Oh my gosh. Oh, this game. Oh my gosh. Wow, now I'm threatening this and... Oh, for goodness. So he had to play there, yep. Wow. So let's just trade. As long as I'm not getting back rank mated, right? Yeah. Could just go like that. But then he takes, so... My queen isn't doing anything, what the heck. Okay, now we can centralize, right? And it's gonna be hard for him to get in. Wow, I mean, oh my goodness. Now we can kind of swoop in with the queen and start taking stuff, right? Bam, 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 just whatever. Wow. Wow. I mean, it's very clear this pawn move was just his downfall. And we're only move 20, like, yes, we were in the middle game, and most mistakes happen in the middle game because, you know, openings are just repertoire, but this is, I mean, that was just a clear blunder of a knight. Wow. So we have a queen and a bishop against a rook. So that should be... I could even cement this more in, but then that happens. Is this pawn doing anything? It's kind of stopping that, isn't it? Okay, let's just use our queen, right? We're up. We can go here and maybe start attacking things. Okay, right when I move the queen, he targets that pawn. My goodness. If I push it, he can just... Well, what does pushing actually do? I mean, I do not want to play passive and go backwards, right? I could go even here. No, I can't. Let's just defend that, I guess. I mean, or advance it, I should say. Wow. I mean, that was a very interesting turn of events there after that pawn move. It's like it all went downhill from him. I expect this now. Trying to maybe infiltrate in my back rank. But if he plays here, where would I move the knight? Yeah. Oh, okay. We can move it here and then just threaten that. So knight here, rook down, up here. Oh, so I'd have to go there then, so that the knight, because what I'm thinking, oh, okay, I got you. So check here. He can't go in because then I can take because the rook isn't up yet. So let's go here. Yes, I'm allowing this rook to come in and give me a check, but if I go up, he checks here, I could just take. So what's gonna happen is, can he give me a different check anywhere? If I go up, no. So if I go up, he has to go rook here, right? And then in that case, it's gonna be too late because I've got that. So he defends it. Good. But, I mean, let me just trade that. All right. Knight was the only thing guarding my queen to swoop in. So now that's the queen is here, guarded by the knight, so that's just checkmate. I think that's dang near close to checkmate too, so bada boom. Wow, what a game. I mean, that game ended in 28 moves. Wow. Really good game. Very interesting. I think that might have been a more interesting game if he had not pushed that pawn for that blunder. So let's go ahead and update this already. We've got 6 wins and a draw already going into it, and already on our road to 1200 is looking really good. We are at 1184. Let's go ahead and game review this. I'm very curious to see, maybe leading up to that mistake, how I was playing. Wow, 91.3. We love to see that. Wow, 1900 playing like. That is really sick. So opening up, yep, we allowed him to Fianco. We also, yep, book move D6, right? We're stopping that. That's a good move. I didn't think that was the best seeing that, but oh wow, it would have wanted that. That's crazy. Yep, we shut that down. That was not the best move. Okay. Interesting. I was totally okay with, yeah, I was totally okay with that, knowing that that's what I was gonna do, taking with the pawn. Finding the knight jump there was really critical too. It actually wanted queen here. Oh, so it wanted me to pressure that right away, which is valid. I just thought this was possible, which I guess it wasn't, because this would happen, and this would happen, and then queen would take. Oh, queen wouldn't even need to take. It could be blocked. I would just take with this, threatening the knight. So the knight would have to leave. And I would sack. Why would sacking the queen there be good? Oh, because of course, because the bishop's there. Yeah, so I'd be winning material all along. So, gotcha. So maybe the queen move was the best there. Interesting. I always thought because he could block and protect or whatnot. But yeah, king stuck in the middle was never the best. So he finally bishops. Then I finally developed that. I should have went for it again, but I just developed the knight, trying to stay principled. Bringing the rook, and of course that was the biggest blunder. I noticed it right away. I'm like, whoa, that was the only defender of your knight. Snack picked that up. And then finding that move was really great as well. Winning the queen, trading pieces here, so all the best moves. Jumping the knight in to block anything coming in was really good. Moving the knight, I also liked the knight move right away. So if I did that, I thought this was going to happen, but it doesn't matter because I'd be attacking that pawn, right? So I protect the pawn, and then knowing that, you know, he's trying to, you know, defend that pawn up there, I was eventually getting in. So yeah, really good game. I could have, you know, ultimately bringing this queen down to this pawn, I could have streamlined that a lot quicker, but right, I instead developed the knight earlier. I pushed this pawn, protecting it, right? So I'm still, you know, so I guess that's something I can improve on, right? Instead of just knowing when to play offense and defense, right? I know that that's the kill shot that I'm going for. So why do some passive moves like, you know, protecting the pawn, right? Just go straight for it, right? Even back here, right here where I'm developing the knight, I should just be going for that again. But all in all, still a really good game, and we are at 1184. Really close. I don't want to jinx it, but we already have a very good win streak. 9 wins and a draw on our way to 1200. So very good. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are sticking around to see the game that hits 1200. I'm really excited. I know I'm going to get there. And I'd love for you guys to witness that with me. So thanks guys for watching again. I'll see you guys in the next game.